Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 2882, which is a super hard level, and this is a special dedication to Nancy. Now it shows that I have 16 moves to collect 400 blue and 400 green. And that's not the worst part. I should only have 13 moves, but I equipped Mort's helmet. So I've got that, and I've got some specials on the board to help me. And let's look at this board and discuss it for a moment. It's a 4x4 grid. I've only got green and blue on it as far as color candy is concerned, but I also have licorice with more licorice set to come down. Think of licorice like chocolate. When you take some out, no new licorice drops down. When you fail to take it out, new licorice can form. Now let me say that that is when it's in direct contact. If you hit it with a stripe, it doesn't count as hitting it. And then let me also say that this is a general rule. There are some delays. It may take a turn to acknowledge that you have or have not hit the licorice. So you just have to get used to the pattern of the board. Plus, I've got a ticking time bomb dispenser, and those ticking time bombs are set at 2. So it's not going to be pleasant. I'm just going to jump in here, and I'm planning, I've already used boosters, right? So I'm planning to use as many boosters as I need to get this job done. See how this licorice came in? So I want to take it out, and I want to encourage cascading. As much cascading as I can get here, that's what I need to have happen while keeping an eye on these guys. If I'm in danger of losing because of these guys, I'm going to use a lollyhammer and just take it out, probably. If I'm in danger of losing because I can't collect enough, it depends on how well I've done. Look at this, 6 moves left and I still have over 300. So I haven't done a sufficient job of making these cascades. And so then what I'm planning to do is keep trying and get better at this. And when I get really close, what I'm going to do is use switch hands to extend my number of turns. So tough. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and reload because I don't want to lose my not my switch hands and hammers, my Mort's helmet, because I don't want to lose my 3 extra moves, and I'm going to try this again over and over until I get really close. And there's no secret. You just make moves low to the ground. You have to anyway because just about everything is low to the ground, and we've got those ticking time bombs we need to defeat as we go. And we have to hope that as we make those moves, we'll get some amazing cascades. And that's going to be more a function of luck than anything else. Although I will talk less this time and pay attention more and see what I can do and try to describe each individual move. And then I will, if I still can't get close to it and extend it with switch hands, then I'll just do all of the dirty work off screen because it's just going to be luck that's prompting me. I'm going to go ahead and collect my boosters here from Dee Dee. This is a glitch in case you want to know about this. This is how I get free switch hands and hammers and a few other things. So right now, July 3rd, 2018, it's working. Who knows how long it will work. But see, I don't want to lose my helmet, so I never just lose the level. I just exit and re-enter over and over. So we're at 2882, I believe. And I think it's good for people to see I don't beat these levels all the time. It takes me a long time sometimes to get through these really tough ones. There's no point in bringing in a lucky candy if you ever think about that, because a lucky candy starts out any color and then has to be activated before it turns a color. Well, I only have my 2 target colors on the board. And then again, these other specials aren't going to be nearly as important as just creating these cascades. And see, you can't determine what's going to happen, but I got some nice cascading out of that. So this might be the one that ends up being my lucky board. It's also nice when the cascade happens when we don't have licorice pouring down. So now we're going to get some licorice. Now I'm going to take some out. And then I'm going to go for more cascades if I can manage it. Actually, I'm going to go wrapped, because that's the best way to prompt cascades, in my opinion. Do you see how that wrapped is creating more opportunities? So now look at the difference on this board. I have less than 300 and still 10 moves left. Now, it's not easy, but that's helped me a lot. I could do this. I'm going to do this. Remember, we're getting licorice, but I took out licorice that time, so now there's no more licorice coming down. This next time, I'm going to make this wrapped candy to try to get the cascading. So much better when I focus on the cascading, although again, a lot of this has to be luck. Okay, I've got a problem here, and I can see that I'm going to struggle with this. So since I know I have licorice, oh, I didn't have licorice coming down. Well, I took that out anyway. Oh, we're getting to the point where we're in trouble. So I have 3 moves left. So this is where I want to start using my switch hands and hammers instead. If I want to just get done with this, and I've got enough switch hands and hammers to get this done. If you don't have as many as I do, then what you want to do is wait until you get even closer to your goal. So I can do a hammer here or a switch hand. I'm going to go switch hand because I'm also going to set off these things. Now see, my turns don't diminish this way. And I'm making a lot of progress without losing my turns. Oh, I love wrapped. Except I've got licorice coming down. I don't. Oh, I don't have that. I haven't played this enough through recently to catch the rhythm of the board. Now I've got licorice coming down. Oh, I only have 1 move. I'm supposed to be using my switch hands and I got distracted. Okay, well, let's go back to using the switch hands. There we go. Once I've committed some, I just want to keep going. Thankfully, I noticed it while I still had a turn left. I can just keep doing this. All right, so I'm going to use switch hand or hammer. I think I'll use a switch hand. And the other value to this is that the ticking time bombs don't seem to go down. I think I'll use just a hammer here. Okay, now next turn we're going to get the licorice. If there is a next turn, if we can get enough cascading, we might not need a next turn. Okay, so now licorice is going to come down, so now I want to be a bit more careful with my move. Nah, I don't care if licorice comes down. Let's do a hammer here. Oh, I didn't get licorice coming down. And I beat it. I didn't count how many hands and hammers I was using. This is not a tutorial on how to beat it without boosters. This is a special dedication to Nancy, who needs to know just how to get past this and what kinds of resources are going to be required. I think that when I get to this in my normal progression of recording, I probably will be forced to use specials unless they change the requirements significantly before then. I don't know of anybody who's done this without boosters, but I haven't looked on YouTube to see if any other YouTubers have done it. Anyway, that's how I chose to do it, because if you want to get past something, you gotta booster up, baby. If you'd like to see more videos, you can subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thanks for watching.